Ding, 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 ding. On and on and on. Hey, guess what, y'all? I made some spaghetti last night.
All right.
Okay.
And I looked in it. I was like, man, it's a fake noodle right there. Yeah, it was an imposter.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that with my kids. Definitely gonna use that with my
take
kids
on that out?
tonight. Yeah.
Imposter.
Kids gonna love it.
Yeah. Cause you know what it is. You know how they're gonna love it. Yeah. Brake, gas, brake, gas, brake, gas. I'ma do it like a driver do. Brake, gas, hit the brake, gas, brake, gas. Watch me do it like a driver do. Bet I put a driver in the wall if he close to me. I'ma hit the turn full speed. Watch me shoulder lean. Victory. Got it in the bag like some groceries. Supposed to be the best, ain't nothing less. More Ovaltine hanging with the bosses. Put some commas in my contract. Hey. Hey. Put a little commas in my contract. You know what I mean? We're putting that work in. Yeah. Put a lot of work in over the past few weeks. You know what I'm saying? We've been having a lot of festivities going on at the shop, and a lot of moving around. You know what I'm saying? So we back. We back. We're ready to pick up where we left off. And that was what last time y'all heard from us was like Coda, but then we hit Richmond. You know what I'm saying? We hit Richmond next. Went to Richmond. Wasn't a lot to do, outside the city. Like no good place to go really eat and talk to y'all about. But the Richmond race. You know what I mean? We definitely enjoyed being there. Enjoyed being out there. You know, with every race, every competition, there's definitely a winner and some losers. You know what I'm saying? So,
there's a lot of losers. Let's be clear.
Yeah. So in Richmond, we had Xfinity and Cup weekend. Trucks was off for Richmond, so we didn't get to hang out with with Sanchez and crew. You know what I mean, with the 2 truck, but we did get to pick back up with 31 on Xfinity Day.
On the pole.
Yeah. On the pole. On the pole that day. Yeah. And that was pretty good for Parkin just getting on his,
that's confidence,
getting his first pole for the organization, right?
For sure. That was build confidence.
Yeah. They were super excited when we walked in too.
That's always that group is always, exciting, fun to be around.
They were over the top that day.
Yeah. We got text messages before we even.
No, you got text. We weren't even in that conversation. I'm thinking it's a regular day. I go up there and talk to Jason. I'm like, hey man, how we doing qualifying? He was like, hey bro, you don't know?
Yeah.
I texted Cap. Like Cap in a different van. He's like, we won the pole.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
But I guess the pole good for like the drivers and the organization is really cool. But me personally, I ain't big on pole winners, man, because most people that win the pole don't win the race. It's cool, obviously. Yeah. I guess you get some perks behind it. I know what you're saying. Some perks behind that. But, I'd rather be a guy, 5th, 3rd, something like that.
Yeah.
When it nitty get the gritty, win the race. But because I think he finished 16 that day.
Yeah. He had like a brake shake, so there was something going on with the car.
Yeah, because we back short track racing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Get the old brake shake, man. Don't nobody want that brake shake, and we don't like to hear it either because as tire changes, pit crew athletes, when we hear drivers talk about a vibration,
sheesh.
Yeah, we like.
All the changers looking up front.
Is it me?
They like the changer looking at the back.
Is you good? You good?
Yeah. Got them on. They all tight. Yeah.
I know a guy. I ain't gonna call no names though.
But from the experience of being around, like when they say vibration or when they say the brake shake, then it's not. When they get brake shake, they pinpoint pretty much exactly what it is, and that's hardly ever loose wheel. Sometimes vibrations you can get because a lot of the wheels are balanced. You get an unbalanced wheel that can give the driver a vibration. Also, drive shaft. Mm-hmm. Drive shafts are actually balanced as well. They have the weights on them as well and balance coming in. And manufacturers, you get human error could get an unbalanced drive shaft to give you a crazy shake coming around track too. So having tight wheels is definitely top for us. So we hate to hear that shake from the drivers.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. So
when you get that conversation, and it sucks in places like Richmond, because I know we had talked about it before. Richmond's one of those tracks where they don't wreck. Mm-hmm. So like you're not coming down unless the caution's out, and that it's only at the stages.
Yeah.
Like I think there was the stage cautions, and I don't even think there was another caution after the stages. Mm-hmm. Third stage went green, so you kind of like whatever you got after the second stage, you just got to ride it out.
Right.
The next pit stop.
Most definitely.
It's crazy how these cautions work too, Evan, because they don't happen when you need them.
Like, man, we sure could use a caution now. All the way to green flag, white checker flag.
Think about last week, and we'll get into that too with Zane. So it don't they come out when you definitely don't need them. But when you need them the most, going green. Going green for sure.
Crazy. So then going on to Cup Day, Denny Hamlin won that one.
Oh, Denny.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody get a victory, man. You know what I'm saying?
He was good, man.
Go Hamlin. He's still.
Is that the second one for Denny?
Man,
I think he won the Clash.
Yeah,
he won the Clash.
Yeah,
I don't think he has a win.
Tell you what he didn't win at is making pancakes. You know?
Man, listen, if y'all don't know, go back and watch it.
Yeah. Anytime I think about Denny, man, I'm thinking about that flapjack he had on the biography, NASCAR biography on Netflix.
Made in the back, in the corner back.
Yeah. Every time I see him, I see flapjacks. Man, he got to win a championship to get that out my head.
Yeah. You forever gonna be the worst pancake maker in the series, Denny.
For sure.
Keep winning races, brother. You don't need keep that chef around.
Right. So we we closed out Richmond. As I recall, Dot's rained. It rained a little bit that day.
A little sprinkle.
Yeah, we got a little sprinkle. You know what I mean? Dropped down a little bit. But we.
I don't even see how y'all boys can think back that far. Bro.
Yeah, we got it done.
My memory week to week, bro. Y'all, it don't work.
Well, the reason why I remember because doing the when I do the giveaways, I remember where I'm at. You know, when I'm handing out shirts to fans, it was like, oh man, I remember it was raining at that point. But we survived that, and then we still, still in Virginia. Are we gonna call this the Virginia? You know how we have the West Coast swing,
Virginia tour.
the
tour of the Virginias.
Yeah, victory laps in VA.
Well,
Virginias are for lovers. That's what they say. Yeah. Lovers of racing, lovers of. Short track racing.
Definitely not lovers of the weather.
Yeah.
It was so cold in Martinsville.
Martinsville.
I think I saw a couple snow flurries at one point.
Martinsville was a bit chilly. In Martinsville, we backed to all three series, got Truck, Xfinity, and Cup. We back there. So truck race, back with Sanchez.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to secure us a fourth place finish with that.
Yeah.
He ran well. He was fast.
It's fast. What's his name? X won the race. Ekis. Dos Equis?
Just the Equis.
Just the Equis. He ended up winning that truck race. But the Martinsville race, and I think the trucks.
He won the pole there too. Sanchez.
Yeah.
Won the pole there, man. We won a lot of poles.
Once again, prove my point.
Yeah. Y'all forgive us for the back and forth memory loss here. You know what I mean? But we catching up. We getting caught up. Yeah,
dialed in.
Yeah, we get down in. We're getting dialed in. So truck race, came out good. But I think the biggest thing with that track, with Martinsville track, from Trucks Xfinity to Cup, it's a half-mile track. Mm-hmm. So it shouldn't be much difference in lap time speeds there. But I just think handling-wise, I almost feel, because I'm one of few with Harvick at Martinsville, and I remember him coming on the radio, and it was almost like he was just didn't even use brakes. Yeah. Well, a lot of drivers use a lot of brakes. Yeah. So there's a lot of variation of braking and on the gas pedal there on that paperclip. But Xfinity, it just wasn't good for us with old Parker. You know what I mean? Yeah. We ended up finishing back there at 37. But again, I think that's where the polls they come and they let you know you got something, right? And showing up in Martinsville, there's not that much separation between the field when it comes to like times, but when you get further in the back, then that back gets closer to the front, and then that's where them whoever the leaders are, whoever's handling, they end up
lapping you. You don't want to be caught in that back because, like you're saying, that gap closes so quick because obviously it ain't a lot of braking going up front, But if you're in the middle of the back, because there's so many cars bumping and banging, brakes here and there, so the whole time that field that's in the front, they coming to get you. Next thing you know, it's over with.
Yeah, and Almirola ended up winning that one.
Shout out to him.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Oh, he did drive that Xfinity car.
Yeah. So then you get the Cup. You know what I mean? Cup wise, I just think I'm a little jealous because Martinsville race, like, it's like Hendrick's track.
Kind of just know when you get there.
Yeah, that's
gotta figure it out, bro.
Like they got their own section and everything. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, but hey, all right. Now that was kind of wild. I said something to Jarek about that, bro.
Yeah,
we coming down from the parking lot, and when you go, because you got to go under the tunnel to get into the Martinsville track. Like the whole hallway into the track is like just a bunch of Hendrix banners.
Yeah,
I mean, like from back in the 90s, 80s, like whatever, like. It's 20 banners, just win banners throughout the whole tunnel, and then you got to walk out like, man, all right, now we got to try to win it.
Yeah. And then the results just proves that,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's
history speak for itself.
Wild. It's crazy. Win Byron wins that race, and it's like it takes me back to when we talk about. I mean, I just want a turn name that, maybe a pit stall.
We're still working on that. We're still working on that.
This organization got a whole track. You know what I'm saying? It ain't named that them. They pretty much done took it over.
Yeah.
Man, we'll go to a track. We're going to dig you a tunnel, man.
The paper.
Dig you a tunnel and put some posters of you in there.
Everybody over, if I was them, I'd get some custom paperclip chains made up. You know what I mean? Just rock the paperclip around.
we got
if I was over there, they get the paperclip. The paper kings of the paperclip. Yeah. So we leaving the short track because I know if we keep talking about Martinsville, somebody gonna mention the hot dogs. I ain't want to talk about that. So on to Texas.
Why you ain't gonna talk?
Can't relate.
Why you ain't gonna talk about that?
Cannot relate.
Yeah. On to Texas. On Texas.
I'm standing on business with them hot dogs.
I'm gonna give me one next time we go.
Never.
No man. I do the barbecue. I do the barbecue from.
I'll die on that hill. Never eat one of those. 7 years in the sport, I'm not eating a hot dog yet, bro. I'm not going for it.
Yeah, man.
Well, I know a guy that ate 7 of them.
Get out of here.
Is that one per year?
7. No.
In one setting?
Love them.
Yeah.
Love them.
Tell them it's not a contest.
Yeah. Bro, the disrespectful part about Martinsville hot dogs, bro. So, mind you, I've never had one before, but you can either get it plain or you can get it Martinsville way or whatever, bro. They say that you can't even get stuff off of it.
I don't know.
Like they got, bro. They told me they got like onions, chili, mustard, coleslaw, all kind.
Try,
but you can't take none of the toppings off, bro.
Pre-made. They got a long line, man. They get them out
I ain't eating nothing pre-made now.
Yeah, long
just
line.
Throwing them in a bag, wrap them in foil, bro. Throw them in a grocery bag.
You just get when you get up.
Speaking of that, you can't find a hot dog at not one grocery store in Martinsville.
When you get up, when you get up, and when it's your turn in line, you just say 4. And they just give you a bag of 4.
They sell them by people be buying them by the dozen.
Love them.
Yeah.
You get a half a dozen hot dogs.
Love them.
All good, but guess what?
What you want to eat?
Oh, bro.
Guess what? Save room. You ain't eating a hot dog. You save room for some two-stepping in Texas because that's where we went next. Texas two-stepping. You know what I mean? Big barbecue. Shout out to the Big Barbecue, man. Shout out to the Big Barbecue. Yeah.
Great time.
Great time for sure. And all 3 series again. You know what I mean? Back triple header. Yeah. Trucks.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Sanchez finished 3rd.
All right. We just racking up some good finishes.
Yeah, strong. Yeah, he been racing strong.
Kyle Busch finishes 1st.
Of course.
When is it going to end?
When does he stop? When does he just leave the truck series alone?
When he's going to get out of the way?
Man, just be jumping back and forth. It's like, man, it's been a while.
You know what the good thing?
Real quick.
The good thing, not to get into it, we love. He's our teammate, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll leave it at that. Xfinity.
Mm-hmm.
Xfinity's still on that grind, man.
Yeah,
Xfinity's still on that grind. Mayor
got that dub.
Mayor with the dub on Xfinity. You know what I mean?
Did win. That was a wild finish.
Yeah.
They said that was did they say that was the second closest finish in
0.002, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
Give the fans what they want to see.
Yeah,
something like that.
Bro, I think I was mad because Ryan C. I don't think Ryan Sieg hasn't win yet, and like for that team that would have been huge. And he had like 0.7 of a second lead on Sam Mayer and just walked him down the last lap. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, drove it a little faster.
Yeah.
If only it was that easy.
Should have drove a little faster.
Push the pedal down harder.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sam Mayer.
Shout out. So next, when you're next up, Cup Day.
Oh, Chase
Elliott with the dub.
Fan favorite.
I said the drought ended.
Chase Elliott with the dub.
I don't think he had a win last year because he got hurt, so he missed like 10 races or something.
Yeah,
it might be more than that.
Hey, one thing,
season, what? Struggled last year.
I had to look because I'm kind of wondering if that deal is like father, like son. Because Bill Elliott over 828 races, 44 wins, 320 top tens, 55 poles. All right,
his dad.
Give us some history, Cap. That's
William.
Yeah.
William Elliott.
So Chase, 294 races. He's been racing over 10 years. 19 wins, 156 top 10s, 12 poles. What's the number, you know what I mean? You hear them. But you think he's well on his way?
Yeah. Well,
he's
in the right car to do it, man.
Yeah.
It's a good organization.
No comment.
Yeah. So he definitely keeping the numbers up. So
I mean, if you stay off them snowboards, man. If he keeps snowboarding and breaking his leg every other year, man, he's not going to reach that number. But if he stay healthy, man, I feel like he'll get there.
Yeah. Let's see.
How Mike said.
All right, but you know what that compares to a little bit? You know what I'm saying? The Currys. Yeah. One. You're talking about Dale Curry, and we're talking about basketball for people who don't know. Dale Curry, Seth and Steph.
Sharpshooters.
Yeah. I think only one really surpassed Pops, and the other one,
Well, let me be clear.
Surpassed.
Right, here we go.
Let me be clear.
Surpassed him is an understatement.
I think both sons surpassed him financially. Financially.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Pop's average, man.
I'm
curious now.
Well, it's hard to compare to Steph, man. You're talking about the top 10, probably in the game periods.
Yeah.
But financially, Dale don't stand a chance.
Hey man, don't talk to me about Dale Curry. Don't talk to me about Dale Curry, bro.
Him and Steph's about the same.
Seth. Yeah, we're not going to say only one surpassed.
So that's a like father, like son.
Yeah, like father, like son, and then there's the other son.
Yeah, the other son. But he's still a proud Pops, though. He's still a proud Pops.
But I like the analogy, though. I'm picking up what you putting down for sure.
They both did well, and then one just did amazing.
What was Pop's stats, though? What did he average? What's his game average?
All right. 2001, average 6.
What did he finish up with, though, one?
What?
Did he finish up with the Hornets or no?
He finished with Utah, where he averaged 4 points a game.
The
best he's ever averaged was like 16.
Well,
that's all right. But like first year was, I'll give you the first 5 years.
That's more than what
6, 7, 10, 9, like
bro, I can average 16 during that era when they backing you up from the 3-point line, bro. You know
that's more than what Klay Thompson did his last game.
Man. Oh, Cap, dog. Hey, Cap, listen. You could have played a quarter, got 2. I could have played a quarter, got 2.
I'm getting a basket. I don't care. I'm getting
honestly,
a basket.
bro, I could go to the league right now and give you 0.
Give me.
My mom can clock my mom in and give you 0, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Bro.
Hey, nah. Hey, Klay a legend in the game, bro. You talking about win or die, and you go over?
Yeah,
that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, that's definitely. He just knows he's gonna. He was a
that'll get you
convo. It was a convo at the barbershop all over America. You know what I mean?
I could have threw that thing up from half court every play. Just like one of them was gonna drop. Right?
Yeah, man. Hey,
bro, that's wild, man.
Like Calvin Cambridge when them like Mikes came apart, his shoes tore apart, bro. It wasn't worth the dime.
Hey, but did y'all see though? At the end of that game, he kind of looked around.
He's just looking, staring in
like,
space.
Man, this might be my last time.
Oh, might. Yeah, but man, bro knew what it was, man. Yeah,
oh man,
don't worry, he'll see it. He just ain't gonna be wearing that uniform when he see it again.
We'll see, man. They've been together so long though. Yeah.
I think he'll take a hometown discount.
The Splash. Remember they were the Splash Brothers.
You don't think so?
You think he gonna take a hometown, man?
Bro, you went 0 for 10, bro.
Bro, somebody will pay him a bag. I promise you.
Yeah, because he did have a good. He did
just off the strength of his name, somebody will give him a bag.
You hear what you're saying, right?
I guarantee
you. You know how much money he made, right?
I know how much he made.
So okay, I know players. He probably don't want the bag, bro. He taking a hometown discount to stay with his guys because they sacrifice for him. He do the same thing. I didn't see guys do it before.
Friendly wager.
Yeah, for sure.
Get it. Get it. Yeah, solidify.
We're just not gonna see eye to eye on this, but I agree with what Marshall's saying.
Aye, Captain.
Like when you've been with somebody that long, for sure you're gonna have some type of loyalty to you. But when you bringing all them young guys in, and obviously they're gonna try to get the most out of Steph Curry in his last few years, so they're gonna keep bringing young guys in. I feel like if another team could actually utilize Klay's skill set more there, I feel like his legacy could end a little stronger, like maybe average a few more points with another team on his way out. You know what I'm saying?
What do you disagree with?
I don't think he's going to stay with the Warriors.
Yeah.
Huh. You know? Well, I ain't knocking what you saying either, but you're wrong.
Okay.
You know, so I think he going to, me personally.
I don't disagree, but you're wrong.
I'm not knocking what you're saying.
Hey, but no, seriously. Will other teams throw the bag at him? You know, probably not what he making, but a little less, absolutely, because they looking at the old Klay. I'm looking at the new Klay.
Yeah.
And I just think that what everybody will offer him, I'm sure Warriors may be in the same ballpark. He'll take less just to be, you know, the team that he started with, who gave him an opportunity, who he won 4 rings with. So, you know, I just think he'll take that and just stay and finish his career with that, like Kobe did.
Only thing, like I agree with both of y'all in a sense, but I'm almost pushed to where E is, because the reason why is what Nick Batum, the old Frenchman, has done from his last spot was at the Hornets, and he just went out and he's balling. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, having an opportunity somewhere else gives you opportunity to to open up. And I think even on our end in NASCAR, that happens a lot with drivers when they get in another vehicle. Look,
the role changes.
Yeah, the role changes. Look at Tyler Reddick. Just, you know what I'm saying? He getting in another car, getting another organization. But then there's sometimes you stay and you hang on. But I think, like we said, if you take a pay cut and stay, it might. I mean, we just see, we know what he been had.
When you look at the history, and Klay is getting older, he ain't getting younger. Basketball is a mobile sport. We got to move. You got to guard. The game is younger now. Look at these rosters.
Yeah. The
game is young. These young boys coming. And obviously you see Klay performance, you know, with the play-in. I mean, you talking about game on the line for them to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
So you got to look at the factor, you know, can he compete on that level with those? Can he move? Because Klay wasn't only a shooter. He was a top defender in the game, perimeter defender. He ain't that anymore. And teams going to pay for what he is. You know, so if you really want to dissect and look at it, can he come off the bench and play decent? Absolutely. But he gonna get paid like a bench player.
But see, you think him being that bench player, what does that do for Chris Paul?
Because he ain't gonna be there. he ain't gonna be there.
He been soaking up. He been soaking up some minutes.
He another guy that's over the hump. You know, he ain't what he used to be. That's just how the game go.
Yeah.
Somebody might hit him up and be like, "Hey man, we could use you for what you have."
For sure.
We know you didn't have a good year last
year.
If
they want,
I want what you got. We need it right now.
If Lakers can use it right now.
I'm gonna tell you what. If
it's really just where his head at. It's like if he want to leave, if he don't, it ain't about what he could do. It's about what he want to do.
Well, what do you think he can get if Q trying to give Caden Clark $5 million for sign up? Why don't he go to Big Three then? Big Three,
Clay?
Yeah.
Man, Clay be out there pulling from half court, giving those old boys crazy work.
Oh man, hey, but guess what?
Talk to us, Cap.
Guess what? We all caught up, man. We all back up. And guess where we at? Talladega,
sweet home Alabama.
Oh yeah, doing it like a driver do. You know what I mean? Talladega Motor Speedway.
Mm-hmm.
Trucks are off again.
Yep.
Xfinity Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is the biggest track in the NASCAR circuit. I think 2.5 miles. I think 2.5.
Yeah.
Is the length of the track 2.5 or 2.6? I'm gonna go with 2.5 because I know Daytona 2.6. So Daytona's 2.4. Yeah, some big tracks.
Yeah,
but
big boys.
Xfinity, there's a lot of love up there up front.
Definitely got the dub.
Yeah. Old dub love.
Love.
Old dub love up front for Xfinity. And let's talk about the style of racing again.
Yeah.
For a lot of people that don't know, those big tracks bring a lot of speed. The draft is very important. Aerodynamics, and they also have to back down the horsepower of these cars for safety because those cars can get up on that high bank and do well over 220 miles per hour. They can So they we call it plate racing. They put a plate on them to take the horsepower down, keep the speeds a little lower. But they still going.
Yeah.
I think they do like 190, 195, something like that.
Yeah, they just want to keep them under the twos.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, you're talking about Talladega speeds 200 miles per hour. But when I was up at MotoGP,
shout out to you on that too, Cap. That's big. That's huge.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's huge.
Yeah,
that's big time.
Also, you go ahead and mention that MotoGP racing. That was like Texas weekend. Whenever NASCAR was in Fort Worth, I had the opportunity to fly up to Coda, to Austin, Texas for the MotoGP race, and to do some fan engagement, to do what I do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, to put some smiles on, bring some excitement to that side because you know how it is in NASCAR. Love the sport and throughout this time. And that's just what I do. You know what I mean? This is what I do as an ambassador for the sport and for Trackhouse. And Trackhouse has 2 motorcycles in the MotoGP. We got Raul and Miguel, man. They our numbers are 20, 25, and 88. And it's a sight to see. Go up to that MotoGP race. And what brought me to it was NASCAR, the plate racing, keeping the cars under 200, but those bikes when they you're on a bike, there's no seat belts.
Yeah,
and those bikes get up to 220, almost 220, over 210 down this one straightaway at that track.
Can you even see?
Yeah, the only thing that's faster than the bikes is F1. The F1 cars hit 200.
It's kind of wild.
That is wild on a road course.
You're not inside a vehicle. You're
right
on top of it.
Yeah. You just won with the wind.
Yeah, all right.
But can you imagine being on a bike?
You won with that wall.
Yeah, 200 miles per hour at Talladega. You know what I'm saying? Just going in a circle. That's crazy.
I'm in my Honda when I get out about 80, boy. I can't see that.
Roll down your window, stick your hand out.
I can't imagine being on a bike.
Yeah.
Going that fast.
So yeah, the plate racing, they restrict the plates just for safety, right?
Yeah.
So you got, with those cars all bunched up together, like all it takes is just it's a small margin of error,
little wiggle,
little
wiggle room.
But like our boys say, man, you're in the thick of it.
Especially when you're in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
And everybody like doing weird stuff, like going like it's early in the stage, they're going 3 wide, whatever, trying to get up there early. Like it's man.
And that's the thing.
You in the middle of it.
That's the thing. Those stages,
spot,
the stages, you're creating like, dicey movements throughout, midway through the race two times, because people want those stage points are valuable.
Yeah,
valuable,
bro. I seen who was that, bro? They kept replaying. It was 2 of the Fords. It was Busher and somebody else, and so like in the green because you can't make it the whole stage, as far as fuel goes. So they do green flag pit stops, and you have to go with other teams so that you don't lose the draft, because you can't make it by yourself. Like you'll get lapped. So these teams, they get together like, all right, we're going to pit on so-and-so. So it's like a pack of like 13 of them. They're driving. I guess Logano lost his guys when he pitted. So like the guys behind him are starting to catch him. And so to keep like from, dropping behind on these guys, Logano just jumps in front of the pack. And mind you, they're going like 20, 30 miles per hour faster because they're in the draft. And like everybody checked up. Bro, when I tell you, and it was somebody at the bottom and Busher just like slipped through him and like somebody else followed him through. You see like the car wiggle. It could have wrecked out 20 cars right there. It would have been over with for 20 people's day,
If you can see their hands on the steering wheel,
it was unreal.
There's a lot of trying to just hold on to it on that wheel, back and forth. But yeah, that's crazy.
Like, and it was risky, but like you said, the stage was coming up. Logano won them points. I think Logano won that stage.
Oh yeah,
he won them points. Like,
it's with those stages, it's like 2 races within the ultimate race. That final stage. But yeah, that's E. As a gas man, as a fueler, that's your race.
Yeah.
It is. It's all on big man.
Shout out to all the
gas man.
all the fuelers out there. Because
Hey, I ain't gonna lie too, man. Before the race, like I can see it in Evan's eyes, man. He was
locked in.
He was locked in, bro. I can see it. I look at him. Jared was cutting little jokes. Evan ain't even buzzed. Ain't even crack a smile.
Yeah.
So and I think I talked to him after the race. He was just like, I can tell, bro. That's a professional, bro.
Yeah.
You know what time it was, and you rose to the occasion.
Maybe
as a professional.
Maybe he was just hungry.
No, I ate enough. Cat got me right.
Where you ate at?
I ate at Cat's Kitchen.
Okay.
Food was good, man.
All right.
Hey, shout out to Cat. Shout out to Show, man. Yeah. Appreciate you.
And that's good. That's good because Show take care of the Trackhouse employees, and we can always eat there as well. And I think Spire's a deal with Cat's Kitchen. We eat there. But like I think as you go on throughout your career, and as long as you don't burn no bridges, and you're a outstanding individual like myself.
Absolutely.
I can go eat anywhere in the garage. They'll be like, oh, Cap, come on,
get you some, Cap. You good?
And they all love it. Sometimes Show don't like us eating.
Yeah, Show get a little jealous sometimes. Yeah. I think that's why he cooking them blueberry pancakes. Man.
trying to make sure.
Hey, look, man. Sometimes I'm not a big meatloaf guy. So if somebody's making meatloaf, I might go see Cat.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
It is what it is.
Yeah, all the cooks.
Showman's a great cook, man. But
for sure.
Sometimes I just don't want what you're making, brother.
All the cooks love. Yeah, they all love it. At the end of the day, because you got plenty. I got plenty.
Shout out to Show, man.
Yeah.
Do a good job for sure.
Yeah.
So E, like you definitely focus. With the strategy, we like to talk about the strategies and this and that.
Okay.
I know going in, there's going to be a lot of fuel onlys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but where we were on Cup Day, it was just you never know who you're gonna pit with. Who you like? You got the Toyotas trying to pit together.
Sometimes you got to think about like you get trapped at that top lane, and you have like a lap that you're trying to pit on. If you're trapped at the top lane, like guys aren't just gonna let you go to the bottom so that you can pit, like because they're getting ready for their pit stop. So sometimes if you're in the top lane, you gotta wait until an opening comes up. So sometimes you miss your lap because like, now you gotta pit with different people. Like,
and that's the thing. Like you got the Toyotas trying to pit together. You got the Chevys. You got the Fords.
Glad we didn't pit with them Toyotas, guys.
And that's just it's a manufactured type of like, all right, let's, because the reason why for those out there that don't know why people pit together, because you can't just go like, all right, all your friends, like a lot of drivers are friends and even teammates. You're not like Evan's saying, you're always not in the same area to where the spotters can go down. The communication is only within your team. So it's easy for as a manufacturer, you'd be like, all right, all the Chevys are gonna pit on this lap. Yeah. Boom. Everybody get that info. All right. But it don't always work out like that because, like I said, you can be on the top lane, and then you end up having to pit with somebody. What you don't want to do is being on pit road on a green flag stop by yourself.
Yeah,
because you're done at that point. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody to draft with, and they are that whole come by like a hive of bees.
Yeah, for sure. And just get it, just stay at the bottom.
Just move on out the way at that point.
Yeah, because I think that kind of happened for us. We ended up having to pit with Fords one time. Yeah, I think we had it because obviously we wasn't able to pit with our group. Yeah. But yeah, glad who we didn't pit with. But
them days. Them little toy snakes that's connected together and view like wiggle it and then it's just that's what it looked like. I was like just watching and all of a sudden
it's a wild setup.
Yeah. All of a sudden it wasn't there. It was there and then it wasn't.
Yeah, I do got a question for you, Cap.
Yeah.
Our crew chief came over on the radio. I think he was asking Zane. He was telling Zane about the tires. And I think this was the first stage, and we ran long. He was like, "Well, the right front corded up. It was normal, but he was like, that should be fine." Later, like, what did he mean when he was speaking it? Why did it cord up, and why was it going to be fine later? Is it something with the track? Did it heat up, or? I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, just at that point where we, it all depends on where you're running, fuel and tires as well. And because we did the same thing as well, because we had to try to keep up, so we burned a lot of fuel and we had to pit. Whereas a lot of cars are saving. Yeah. It was almost 2 seconds off of the earlier pace from in that point. But as far as the tires, it's going because you know where your strategy is and you know how you run and it's going to get better
for sure.
And then you can also fix that with air pressures as well.
Make that obviously. Yep.
And then the as the race goes on, that was early in the race. As the race goes on, the track's going to get cooler, and you're going to have more rubber on the track as well. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.
So there's a lot to go into it, and this is just my time experience, and to make a little more of a educated guess, but really, like, in all, I really don't know, Marshall.
As a guy who's a pit crew, I'm just trying to get my intel and my knowledge up. So when I be a crew chief one of these days, man.
Oh yeah,
on top of the box.
Yeah. We have to start you off low on the low end.
Get your
tire guy.
You got to be rear end mechanic. Get some of that rear end grease in your.
I won't go straight to the top, man.
No, get you on the interiors, man. Get you to climb inside.
You gonna send me the ARCA?
Have a couple water bottles.
Nah, man. Yeah. Definitely send your ARCA, man. Get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, put the car on them jack stands.
Get the scales, you know what I mean? The scales get a plug. You know, everybody got digital scales now, man.
For sure.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What you got, E?
Talladega, man. Talladega's a wild place, bro.
I'm telling you. And
I'm scared.
Why is it wild?
Bro, that daggone boulevard.
The Talladega Boulevard.
Bro, I think me and Jarek had went to like Panda Express or something, and we had to like stop at the gas station, get some drinks or whatever. Stop at the gas station. Lady was like, "Where you boys headed tonight?" We was like, "Well, headed to the room. We just we're here to work for the race, the Talladega deal." She was like, "Oh, don't bring nothing home with you from that boulevard."
What?
I was like, lady, I'm working. Man, bring nothing home with me from the boulevard.
Well, she was working there.
She was working at the gas station, and I told her that we were there for the race.
She's making small talk.
She was like, "Hey, don't you bring nothing home from that boulevard."
I guess she was looking out for you, bro.
I guess she done heard some stories, huh?
I'm sure.
I mean, it is Talladega.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. We went down to. You're gonna see some footage from the not that kind of footage.
Yeah, let's clear that up real quick.
Yeah, but I don't. You know, so I done had the pleasure of performing twice on the stage setup. You know what I mean, at the Boulevard. Yeah, that was cool. Great experience. And this time went out and did some giveaways. Partnered with one of our Trackhouse partners, Wendy's.
Yeah,
and went out and gave away. They had these keychains. And the keychains were worth a year of free Frosties.
Get out of here.
And I got to give those away. You know,
I like to have one.
Yeah,
I wish you would have pocketed.
Wendy's.
Hey, but that's you know what? I was like, man, I could have kept one. You know, for myself, and we all could just pass the keychain around and get Frosty.
Let me get that keychain real quick.
Let me
go grab me a Frosty.
Cap, I think it won't be too hard to get. Cap. I think we can get one with keychain.
But I can't do it now, though, right? You know what I mean? I'm thinking about Frosties now.
Well, yeah. We have to spend on.
Yeah. We'll wait. Maybe. They'll be back. They'll be back in Talladega and Daytona again.
Okay.
I'm gonna get me a keychain this time.
It is.
So, hey, guess what? That means my year starts then. So we can.
I like it.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, you see?
I like it.
All right, we good. We good on Frosties, boys. We good. We got a plan.
Locked in.
Mm-hmm. So we went to the Boulevard and they had some burger suits. They got some burger suits for the fans to jump in. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And just like the fan engagement was crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Did some giveaways. We looked up with Trackhouse fans with flags and hats and all that. So the giveaways, surprising the fans with not only shirts and Frosties, but also some fries. We took some fries out. And
fries out there too.
Yeah. And the biggie bags. They had the biggie bags. Hey, it went down. It was great.
Hey, let's do after this episode. Let's go with Wendy's.
You good?
Wendy's.
Yeah. Let's do it. We're going biggie bags. Biggie bags.
Oh yeah, no, they got them salads over there, man. I'll slide with y'all. I was thinking about my diet, man. I was like, they got them that apple pecan salad they got over there.
Oh, that sound good.
Dialed in.
That sound good. Dialed in.
Shout out to Wendy's.
Shout out to Wendy's. Hope we do some more engaging with definitely like that. Hey, y'all. Matter of fact, man, y'all boys, we get a chance. Y'all need to come out with me. You know what I mean?
Cap, I ain't gonna lie.
Throw a couple cheeseburgers. I
know I told you I was gonna go because I'm 7 years in the sport. I've never been on the Boulevard, and I told Cap that I was going.
Well, not even just the Boulevard, just for the giveaways. So we in Dover.
Where we at? Dover. We in Dover. With you. Come. Hey, we'll set up the pit. Do what we gotta do.
Get on out
there. Squad with you, bro.
Come on now.
I like that.
They're like, Cap got bodyguards.
Don't run away, guys. We're friendly.
We're friendly guys.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to the next track, Dover.
Dover down.
Another show. Mile. The Monster Mile.
Yeah. Monster Mile. Yeah.
Scared of monsters.
That trophy's dope too.
Monster Mile. I got one.
Do you?
Yeah.
What'd you win with?
Dang, Cap. Yo. Yeah. You got your one. Come on now.
I might bring it to the next
Bring
for sure.
Bring it.
Yeah. That was GMS.
Okay.
Yep.
That's dope.
GMS racing.
That's dope.
Little Dover monster.
Bring that
first of all,
miles.
who won the race in Talladega though? Who ended up winning? Reddick.
Tyler Reddick.
Tyler Reddick. He got the dub.
Yep. Well, Tyler Reddick with the dub. You know what I mean? He
Shout out to Tyler.
made old MJ proud. Man.
Yeah. MJ showing everybody love. Except one person.
Made old MJ proud, man. His first victory at the track. And so Jordan at the track, he got the looked like he was about to be in tears. Looked like it was gonna be a new Jordan crying face.
Bro, hey, I be seeing that face everywhere.
I be ready.
Yeah. But hey,
man,
next week, this week we're going to Dover.
Dover Day.
And you know what? When we get there, we are gonna do it like a driver.
Okay, man, I don't need this mic no more, yo.
Yeah.
I don't even need that.
Yeah. We're gonna get right. Because, brake, gas, hit the brake, gas, brake, gas. I'ma do it like a driver do. Brake, gas, hit the brake, gas, brake, gas. Watch me do it like a driver do. Bet I put a driver in the wall if he close to me. I'ma hit the turn full speed. Watch me shoulder lean. Victory. Got it in the bag like some groceries. Supposed to be the best, ain't nothing less. More OG. Hanging with the bosses. Put some commas on my contract. We ain't taking losses. I'ma wreck him on the pace lap. A bird is a plane. No, that's cap on the racetrack. The hell out my lane. Or get bumped like a bass lap. Me no explain at the top of my game. Me no complain. We are not built the same. This my motorplex. Flex up next. No obstacles. Brake, gas. I'ma do it like a driver do.
Come on, Cap, you killed that. Bye.
I'ma do it like a driver do.
Yes, Sirski.